Today is just full of surprises. I'm all for it. So we have a new Gears of War game coming out. First off, I was surprised with the new Doom trailer. Surprised of new Metal Gear Solid, which I didn't react to yet. I will react to that soon. Surprised now that there's a new Gears of War game. Shout out to my friend Kyle. He let me know, and I was like, Gears of War, because I heard. First off, I'm a huge Gears of War fan. Huge Gears of War. Gears 3 is what got me into the franchise. I'll talk about that later. But I was told that there wasn't anything coming out with Gears of War. That they've been busy with other stuff, that they didn't work on a new Gears of War game. Well, I'm glad that information I got was wrong. I'm really glad because now there's a new one called Gears of War E-Day. So they're showing the whole situation, how it all happened. With the Hammer of Dawn, everything. So I'm looking forward to, which also means Phoenix, a younger Phoenix, Dom, which that's a legend right there. I ain't gonna front. Gears of War probably is the first and only game, thinking about it now, that made me cry. And it's all because of the whole Dom situation, which if you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I didn't know anything about Gears of War until Gears 3 came out, and my friend Jeff, an old friend of mine back in the day, told me about it. And I played Gears 3, was sold ever since. And I'm actually one of those people. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I'm one of those people that actually loved Gears Judgment. I loved it. It wasn't better than Gears 3 and so on, but it was still enjoyable, a lot of fun. Especially what was that game mode called? Overrun or something like that? Me and my friend Kyle played the heck out of that mode. But anyway, as a person who loves this game, let's get right into this trailer and I'll talk a little bit more later. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. Let's get right into this. Oh, here's Phoenix. Dang. Dang. Guess he's not as experienced as he was, the other ones. But this is the beginning. Dang, Phoenix. Whew. Fight of his life. Goodness gracious. Wow. You gotta love the music too, especially when Dom showed up right there. Oh. A lot of emotion seeing Dom there. Man, bro. I ain't gonna front. I felt a little something when that music came on and you see Dom. E-Day. They should go all out on this game. All out. Okay, there's no obviously there's no gameplay trailer because it's just an announcement right now. But no release date. I'm fine with that. Just knowing that there's another Gears of War coming out, I am satisfied. And then to show young Phoenix, young Dom. And to think about it too, they might show like how Phoenix got arrested. If you play Gears 1, he gets right out of the prison. I'm pretty sure they'll show what happened to that part. And speaking of Baird was basically in Gears Judgment. Gears Judgment was his beginning. And you heard it was like a little cameo of Phoenix, but he wasn't with them yet. And that's how this is going to be. It's just going to be Dom and Phoenix with the people they was with from the beginning. but I could see this just being them two for a while, which I'm all for. I love Marcus Phoenix. I definitely love Dom. It's gonna be tough though when you hear stuff about his wife and all that. Like I said, if you know the Gear story, you know why. I can see this being a very intense gameplay. I mean, I love the gameplay of Gears of War. Not only intense though, but very emotional. Because think about it, this is E Day. A lot of deaths and sadness and darkness is going on. This is not the end. You know what I'm saying? This is the beginning of it all. So I can see this being a very emotional situation. But yeah, Gears of War is the only game that made me cry, and it had to do with a Dom situation, which it's been out for a while. But I still don't want to spoil it in case you never played Gears of War. Like I said, I didn't get introduced to Gears 3. So some of y'all probably never played it at all. So I would definitely advise if you haven't played Gears of War 1, 2, and 3. The other ones are good too. Like I said, I like Judgment. I like the other ones. But 1, 2, and 3, yeah, you grow attached to these characters. And I never thought this would be a game I would do that to. And yeah, so shout out to Xbox. I'm glad they're releasing this game. Let me know what you feel about it. Hold on. I love how that music came on as soon as Dom grabbed him. Man, look at that. Yeah, it's gonna be a dark game, and I'm for it. But cause that's how Gears of War, like especially 1 and 2 was. But man, actually, I'm curious. Anybody else noticing? Same thing with Dom. Yep. See, that's the first comment. I'm a normal man. I see Dom. I cry. Yo, see, they know that's probably that's the first and greatest comment I've seen on this trailer. Oh man, I can't believe they actually brought back Marcus and Dom. They literally listened to the fans. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do. I don't understand how these companies be doing, like going against the fan base. That's making them all this money. We're back. Yeah, I'm excited. Like there was no release date, but I ain't gonna front. Got a little emotional just seeing that. Yeah, that. Dang. I ain't gonna front. Get a little emotional. I was a little watery. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. That's why I'm talking like I ain't gonna like nervous right now because I've never showed that kind of emotion on getting on camera. But I ain't gonna front. Seeing Dom and Young Phoenix there with the music, and you just have. If you are a huge fan of Gears of War, if you played the stories, you have. When you see this alone, just this scene alone makes you replay a lot of Gears 2, Gears 3, certain situations. And as soon as he grabs his arm right there, I'm not lying to y'all. Emotions are hitting right here. Goodness gracious. I love it. I'm all for it. Shout out to Xbox for listening to the fan base. I know they would have been wanting to make new main characters like they did with the latest Xbox, and she wasn't bad. But I ain't gonna front. I miss this crew. I miss the crew, and if you have to go back to some prequels to have them back together, they literally could make a trilogy out of this because yeah, they literally can. They're young, so they can, have different missions, and it could be a nice extended story and make a trilogy out of it all over again. And then it's like the end of the third one, the trilogy of this new one can be Phoenix being sent to prison, which then starts Gears 1. You know what I'm saying? So they could do anything, but I'm excited. I am looking forward to the gameplay of the multiplayer because let's be real, Gears of War is about that multiplayer. And but yeah. I didn't expect to see Dom right there, and that hit me emotionally. All right, well, let me know how y'all feel, and yeah, sorry, I'm my bad. All right, let me know how y'all feel about this trailer, and I'll see y'all later.